My name's Mark Doyle, and I'm a former BBC correspondent. And when the charity Chance for Childhood asked me if I'd look into doing a charity appeal for them, I said, well, I will, I'm glad to, but I'd like to see your work first, because I have a bit of a reputation for being a stickler for facts, being a former BBC correspondent. But they then told me that they support classroom assistants, which help children with disabilities attend mainstream schools. And this immediately interested me, because my own son, who is able-bodied, attended a similar school in Tunbridge Wells when he was at primary school. And they would do things like, for example, the children with disabilities, if one of them was in a wheelchair and they were having a race in the playground, they'd give that child a head start, and then the other kids would also join in the race. So everyone benefited, the children with disabilities and the able-bodied children. And I discovered when I went to Rwanda that something remarkably similar actually happened. I met a very tiny children in infant schools who had, for example, severe learning difficulties, or had difficulties walking, or were deaf, and also older children who had classroom assistants help them and had gone on to graduate. And so the results in Rwanda were remarkably similar to those in our hometown of Tunbridge Wells, and that's why I'm very happy to support this charity. It self-evidently does good things for children in Rwanda and elsewhere.